Walker. I'm the Executive Director of the Electric League.
And I'm Eden Van Balaguyan, and I sit on the board of the Electric League as the VP of Community Outreach. And we're excited today to tell you about the program that we did in 2014 as our first ever community service project for the Electric League.
When I became the Executive Director of the Electric League back in 2011, I decided the first thing I wanted to do was reach out to our membership and find out what they found valuable in their membership, what we could be doing to add value, and what ways we could entice younger people to become more participatory in league events. So during the years 2012-2013, I interviewed a number of members, and the message that kept coming out was that younger members, while interested in networking and education, really were looking for an opportunity to give back to their communities. So the Board of Directors in 2013 decided to create a new position of Vice President of Community Outreach, complete with a committee to support her, and they luckily found Eden, who was willing to take over that role.
So as Brooke said, I started in summer of 2013, and we started brainstorming ideas as to what would make sense for a good community service project for the League. We threw around a couple of ideas and discovered very quickly that we needed the assistance of an organization that was a little better at it than we were. So we partnered with Rebuilding Together Seattle. Now from Rebuilding Together Seattle, they put together a bunch of projects that spoke more to the strengths of the Electric League specifically, and from there they were able to introduce us to the folks at the Hillman City Collaborative.
Hi, my name is Ben Hunter. I'm the Executive Director of Community Arts Create and the co-founder for the Hillman City Collaboratory. My partner and I, John Helmier, who runs Valley and Mountain, one of the co-founders, visualized the Hillman City Collaboratory to be a new take on a community space. Shortly after we started putting together the projects for the Hillman City Collaboratory, there was a community meeting at Spinnaker Bay Brewery across the street where I met a gentleman by the name of Mike Lahota, who works for Rebuild Seattle Together. He introduced me to the Electric League, and the ball started rolling towards this vision for this particular project in our kitchen space, which was our Taste International Learning Kitchen. Taste International is a culinary arts program that Community Arts Create puts together that engages youth, engages really all members of the community, young and old, with an emphasis on intergenerational interaction and through cooking.
Once we met with Ben and decided that this was absolutely the project that we wanted to be involved with, the next step was to mobilize the membership.
To that end, it was time to line up not only volunteers, but financial sponsors and in-kind donors. And luckily, we had a lot of our members who were willing to help. After many months of lining up our volunteers, acquire all the in-kind donations that many of our member companies generously offered up, we came together on Saturday, April 26th, early in the morning, to realize Ben's vision. We demolished a wall in the kitchen. Eden painted the kitchen. We installed panels, breakers, receptacles, and pendant lighting in the kitchen.
We installed wall box dimmers and pendant lights in the main spaces. Repaired recessed lighting in the front entry. We also extended a J-box through ceiling drywall and installed 2 owner-finished pendant shade lights in the office space.
We replaced the bare socket porch light with surface-mounted outdoor dome light using screw-in compact fluorescent lamp. We provided the conduit, wiring, lamps, dimmers, panel and breakers, and all the electrical installation work. In addition, we actually did some work out in the garden too. We dug out areas for the garden beds, we did a bunch of weeding, we laid weed control cover, we spread topsoil, and we even assisted in building a garden shed.
On behalf of the Hillman City Collaboratory, we'd just like to say a very huge thank you to the Electric League for their efforts and their volunteers in making our dreams come to a reality with our learning kitchen.
And the project couldn't have happened without all the generous support of our Electric League members, everywhere from the volunteers to the in-kind donors to our financial sponsors.
So we are really excited about what's going to happen in 2015. We hope you all come out and join us, volunteer, donate. Let's make 2015's project even better than what we did in 2014, which was pretty awesome.